The construction of a new business center at Drexel University is now closer to being complete. They call it the topping out ceremony. The final beam on a new 12-story building was put into place on the campus today. Guests signed the bright yellow steel beam, and then it was hoisted all the way up into place by a crane.
In other news tonight, Drexel University makes a big donation toward a new effort in West Philadelphia. Eyewitness News at 35th and Spring Garden, the proposed site of the Dornsife Center for Neighborhood Partnerships. Drexel has donated $10 million for the creation of the center. It'll serve as a resource for education and entrepreneurship, as well as provide a welcome atmosphere for children and families.
Meet Dr. Mark Silverberg of Chicago, recently selected as among the nation's most excellent dentists. Sounds like a great honor, but there's a problem. Dr. Silverberg is actually an anesthesiologist.
I'm horrified as a medical ethicist of this and as a patient and a patient advocate as well.
When it comes to choosing a top doctor, not all honors are created equally.
The presidential debates may be on TV, but the performance critiques, they'll be on the internet in real time, a play-by-play on Twitter.
Anything that goes wrong in the debates tonight will spike some set of keywords around that candidate, and there'll be completely new discussion terms that emerge from the debate.
He's a Drexel professor, and a lot of his students will be checking their Twitter feeds during the debate.
Back in the book segment tonight, there is a new movie opening Christmas Day called Django Unchained. It's supposed to be very violent. That is causing the movie studio some problems in the wake of the Connecticut murders. Joining us now from Philadelphia, Dr. Chuck Williams, who teaches at Drexel University and has studied the question of violence in film.
The difference in this conversation is that you or I are relatively balanced emotionally.
A major new study released today concludes that 1 in 8 American teens has had suicidal thoughts. Dr. Daly, how concerned should we be about these numbers?
Well, I think they're very concerning, Gwen. I think some of the data indicates here that once we get them into treatment, which is where we want them, we're not actually being as effective as we want to be.
Well, President Chavez's future is a concern across Latin America. Well, let's go to Philadelphia. We can talk to George Chicariello Mar. He's a specialist on Venezuela at Drexel University. Why is it so important for these regional delegations to go to Venezuela for this rally, even though there'll be no actual inauguration ceremony?
Well, I think that's a good question. I think the reality is that this is a political process which benefits from and thrives on international regional support.
Well, as y'all know, our very own Natalie Morales turns the big 4-0 today.
Yes, Dr. Jennifer Ashton is a women's health specialist and author of Your Body Beautiful. Padma Lakshmi is, of course, the Emmy-nominated host of Top Chef. And R.G. Allen is a family therapist and doctor of clinical training at Drexel University.
You know, we're all talking about preventative care, and your mental health is really important, too.
Live at 5:30 tonight, NBC 10's Luann Kahn is on the Drexel University campus. Luann, this has been an ongoing issue.
It has been. I talked to Congressman Andrews and a number of engineers who say the fact that rail companies inspect themselves doesn't really make a lot of sense.
This has been an issue that has been raised, for years. There are some others that claim that no, you really need a human being out on those bridges on a regular basis, and I probably would fall into that group.
We want to bring Dan Filler. He's a law professor at Drexel University and an expert on the death penalty into the conversation. Thank you so much, Dan, for being with us. We appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
All righty. So just let me ask you first and foremost, have you ever seen a case like this, a double murder case with no bodies where the potential sentence is the death penalty?
A larger-than-life exhibit at the Academy of Natural Sciences in Center City illustrates a journey back in time. The Drawn to Dinosaurs exhibit opened yesterday. A 25-foot-long chalkboard rendering of the duck-billed Hadrosaurus has been created for the learning experience. Kids can see prehistoric beasts in the flesh next to skeletons.
Nurse practitioner Gail Partridge says there's a special emphasis on the pertussis or whooping cough vaccine this year. Older kids will also need a booster of pertussis vaccine called a Tdap at age 11. Gail says make sure your child didn't miss it.
When your child comes in, if they haven't had a physical in a few years and they're 14, you think, oh, they're 14, they need to come in. They might have missed their Tdap. There was a lot of heavy lifting going on at Drexel University today. It was move-in day for students living in the dorms there. Students, their parents, and siblings carried everything from flat-screen TVs to wardrobes into the new homes. Drexel is welcoming a record 3,100 freshmen this year.
Tomorrow, the Philadelphia Fire Department will officially launch its brand new fire safety app.
The new fire safety app is the place for all of your emergency information. At the core of the app's development are 2 Drexel University seniors who say its creation was really a team effort.
We got feedback from the fire department and continued to just go back and forth. We were able to put in some of our creativity and some of, what they wanted so that we could meet the needs.
Drexel University Sacramento launched a new undergraduate degree program today, targeting business students coming out of community colleges. The program caters to students who can't find placement or get enough units at public universities. A centerpiece of the program is 6 months of paid on-the-job training. Drexel launches the program next fall.
And it was a celebration of opportunity in Center City this afternoon. 16 Drexel University students received scholarships from Exelon, the parent company of Pico. The $1.5 million fund provides support for women and minorities with majors in civil, electrical, and mechanical engineering.
Campus that doesn't have some kind of vending machine.
Most dispense soda and candy, but one Philadelphia campus is gaining notoriety for dispensing these from machines. Now Drexel's library is in the headlines with a vending machine. It dispenses MacBooks.
It just seemed like a nice opportunity that we could experiment with applying a new technology and meeting a student need to improve their academic experience and help them with their education.
A Drexel University math professor says he has designed a side view mirror that totally eliminates a driver's blind spot, which would be great if it was years ago when people still use their side view mirror. Nobody does. Nobody. No, the only time you use your side view mirror now is to check if there's a cop around while you're texting. You're trying to do that.
You ran out of here yesterday.
I did.
Feel like every time you're here, you run out the door.
I have to go run and do something else.
Yes. Yeah. Can you talk about what you did?
I did. I did a show at Drexel University last night in Philadelphia.
How great.
It was great, yeah. Thank you, yeah. Everyone here went to Drexel.
Yes.